Hi everybody, myself C. Kumadini from the Department of Computer Applications. In this video, we are going to discuss about introduction, type of insert statement, sample example using insert statement. First, what is insert statement? Insert statement is used to insert two or more records into the database tables. The values are separated by commas and the values are entered in the same order as you specified by the structure of the table what you have to be created. There are various type of insert statement is available. One is inserting record into all fields, inserting record into selective field. Next one is called continuous insertion, and fourth type is inserting record using select statement. First, we are going to see inserting record into all field. It is used to insert record all the field in the table. The another name of field you can call it as a attribute or column name. If you have to be insert all the field in the table, this method you can be called as implicit method. In the implicit method, the column name is omitted from the column list in an insert statement. The syntax of inserting record into all field is insert into table name values. Within parentheses, you can give the field values. That is field 1, comma, value 2, comma, field value 3 up to field value n. Here, insert into values is a keyword and table name is the name of the table. Next, you had to example. Insert into is a keyword, employee is a table name. In this employee only, you have to be entered various values. Here, in this example, you have to be entered 4 attribute. One is 1, 2, 3, 7 is integer values. Next one is called as a var character value. The next one is a date value. And fourth field is here integer values. Here, what did happen after the queries? The output will be displayed as one row created. After the output, what did happen in the database means the 4 values what you had to be given in the insert statement, that value had to be inserted into the table name that is called as a employees. Here the command insert the record where the employee number is 1237, his name is Kalai, and so on. Always character data must be entered within single quotes. In the above example, one column name, that is a field name, is called as a date of joining. It can contain the data type as date. The date data type must be entered within single quotes. The format of entering the date value is dd-mon is a month-year. Like the way only can possible to enter the date values into the particular date data type. Any values other than number must be placed within single quotes. What are the rules you have to be followed to insert the records into the field? When supplying the data values to be inserted into the new table, the following rules must be followed. If you want to be entered string data types, all the string values must be enclosed within single quotes, otherwise it will produce an error message. The next data type is numeric. If the user enters the numeric values, all numeric values should be supplied directly without enclosing them in a single or double quote. Next is a date data type. If the user enters the date data type, must be entered within the single quotes. The next is a sample example. First of all, you can create the table. After create only, you can possible to enter the data into the tables. The query of the create statement is create table is a keyword. My table is a name of the table. In this table, you can declare 3 field, that is name, price, and start date. 3 column, 3 attribute you have to be create in the particular column, particular table that is called as a my table. After create the table, the output is to be displayed as table created. After creating the table, you should insert the values into the table by using the insert queries. That is insert into table name values. The first you can give the null values. If you don't know the name of the particular person of the my table, you can give the value is to be null. Comma, next you can give the price 2.5 and the date must be enclosed within single quotes. You had be given 29-June-04. After enter the query, the output will be displayed is one row created. Automatically, the values will be inserted into the particular table name that is named as a my table. The next query is a other insert queries. Insert into my table values product name 3 is a name of the particular product, comma the price you didn't know means you can give the null values there, comma date. Automatically one row, the next row is to be inserted into the table name. That table name is called my table. Here two insert statement you had to be given here. Automatically the two records you had to be inserted into the particular table. That name is called as a my table. Next, again you have to insert one more records by using the insert statement. Insert into table name values null null. The two things you didn't know it, so you can give the null values, comma date. After entering into all the insert statement, if you want to select the particular record means by using the select statement only you can do it. Those select queries select star from table name. So after selecting the data, what are the things you had to be entered it? The same you had to be displayed on the screen. In the first row, you had to be entered only price and start date. The name didn't give only the null value, so nothing had to be stored in the table name that is called as a my table. In the second insert statement, you had to be insert three things, that is a product name 3 and the two things you had been inserted in the second row, that is called product name 3 and the start date. You didn't know the price, so okay, the empty in the second row. In the third insert statement, what you had been doing it, you didn't know the two values, so you can give the null value for the two field, and the third field only you had to give the values 31 or just 06. So the third value will be print on stored on the table database. Next, you had to move to the sample examples too. First of all, you can create the table that name is called as a student. Here you can create two field column name that is called student ID. The other one is called name. After creating the table, what you have to do, it can insert the particular values into the table by using the insert query. Here, how many insert statement you have to use? Three insert statements. So three records will be inserted into the table by using the insert statement. The first value is to be 101 Akash, the second value 102 Balaji, the third one 103 Brinda. If you want to see the description of the table by using the query that is called disc, DEC SC or description. Disc student name, automatically the description of the particular table will be printed on the screen. Next, if you want to be select the particular student table, automatically what you had be insert by using the insert queries, the data had be stored in the table name that is called select statement. Next concept is inserting record into selective field. Here what you had be do, you can create 5 field or 4 field in the time of creating a table. No need to insert all the values what you had to be created. Insert record into selective field is nothing but it can possible to enter the value for the specific field. If you are adding values for all the column of the table, you need not to specify the column name in the query. This method is called as an explicit method. However, make sure that the order of the value in the same order as the column in the table. The syntax of inserting record into selective field is insert into table name column 1 comma column 2 comma column 3 values value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. Here column 1 column 2 column 3 is nothing but the name of the columns. If you have to be insert all the column in the table, no need to specify the column name. If you want to be insert only a specific field in the table, you must specify the column name. That is a difference between inserting record into all field and inserting record into selective field. Example, if you have to create the table name that is called as customer, here you can create how many columns? That is 5 columns. That is ID, name, age, address and salary. After creating a table, you can possible to insert the data into the particular table name is called as a customer. Here you have to be insert 5 rows by using the 5 insert statement. In the first insert statement, you had be entered 5 field ID, name, age, address, salary. You can insert all the field. In the second query, you can insert only the 3 field in the creation itself, we can create 5 field. Instead of giving all values to the 5 field, here what you have to be do it, you can insert only 3 field, that is age, address and salary. In the third insert statement, you can insert only the 4 values, and the fourth insert statement you have to be entered all the 5 values, and fifth insert statement you can enter only the 4 values. After inserting it, what is the output of the particular insert statement is, if you want to view the particular the customer means table, you can using the query select star from customer. Here you can see in the first insert statement you can enter all the values. In the second insert statement, what you have to do it, you can insert only the 3 values, but the remaining values you can consider as a null. In the third and fourth, you can enter all the values. In the sixth insert statement, what you have to do it, in the fifth insert statement, you can enter only the 4 values. The age should be stored as a null values. The third one is a continuous insertion. The another name of continuous insertion is substitution insertions. You need not to insert all the field for more than 10 records or 20 records. Means what you have to do it, you can give more than 10 insert statement. If you, with the help of the single insert statement, you can possible to insert more than one record with the help of the continuous insertion by using the operator that is called ampersand operator. The syntax of continuous insertion is insert into table name values within parentheses. You have to declare ampersand of column 1, comma column 2, comma column 3. Query for insert statement without continuous insertions. Here what you have to do, you can use 3 insert statement. What it happened, 3 rows, 3 record you have to be created in the particular table name that is called student. With of insert statement, continuous insertions, only one single insert statement is enough to insert more than one record into a database table. That is insert into table name values ampersand of student ID, comma ampersand of name. Automatically the cursor asks the user to enter the value for the field e number and name. If you want to enter the next record means just you can enter slash in the prompt. Automatically the cursor can ask for the another records of e number and name. Like that way only you can possible to enter more than one records with a single insert statement. After inserting all the values, if you want to select a particular statement means by using the query select statement, you can view the table that is student ID and name. How many records you have to be insert before? 3 records. So the table can view the 3 records. Next is nothing but inserting records using select statement. Here what it happened, copy the record from one table and insert into another table. That concept you can call it as a inserting records using select statement. The syntax is insert into select from where condition. Example, create table student 3, student ID, comma name. The 2 column you can create in the table name student 3. How can you insert the records into the table 3 means you can using the insert record using select statement in the example. Insert into table name student 3, select star from student. Here what it happened in this query, all the records from the student is copied from the table name that is called student 3. So these are the various ways is there to insert the records into the database tables. This is select query for inserting records using select statement. Thank you. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.